What's up, guys? This is Jason from the Jason&Jabari Gaming, and today we have war number 9 against Savage Squad SSX1. Shout out to all the homies in SSX. I have quite a few associates and friends there. But yeah, we got a tough war, man. We've had a rough season, and apparently so have they. But we're gonna get right into it. I was fairly busy the week that this war was going on. I had a lot of family over, so I was pretty tied up the entire week. So I was asked to take path 9. I did not assign my own path or anything like that, or talk with my pod really, other than to confirm that I agreed with the fights. So we have Cradleman's Ascended Nick Fury first. We're going to be taking it with Ice Bro, and then we also have an Ascended Havoc after that, which we will be taking with Ice Bro as well. I am familiar with these fights with Ice Bro. Back when Power Burn was the tactic, I was using Ice Bro a lot more on Path 9. But he still works just fine, and he's one of my favorite rank ups that I did really early on. I believe he was my 3rd rank 5 ever. So yeah, Nick Fury, I guess the idea here is he has power efficiency, I believe, so he'll be staying at 1 bar power, but since we're mutant, we don't give him a lot of tactical charges. So that's always good, and we're just going to slow play it, try to push him to 2 bars. But see, there he is with the power efficiency where he still has 1 bar, so he can be quite dangerous on this path. Also, Iceman is bugged, so every time I parry, the cold snaps will detonate. So I think that's really funny. Kabam has known about it for a while now, but yeah, I thought that was pretty funny, because I was like, oh yeah, he's not fixed yet. So it actually just makes it slightly easier just to parry them and then have your frostbites explode on them. So yeah, but he's almost down. We're still at a full yellow bar pretty much, and the only damage we took was the parry damage, and down he goes. So not too bad. Ascended rank Nick Fury has a ton of health, and so does Ascended Havoc. So yeah, this is Salamander's Ascended Havoc, which is actually pretty cool. But on this node, when I gain 1 bar power, he gains an indestructible buff. This fight gets quite dangerous. I don't run ouchies. I don't even have them unlocked, so I have to combo him down with basic hits. It doesn't matter if he throws his special 1, because we have our ice armor. The only thing we don't want to do is not lose our ice armor. We can even eat a special 3. I wouldn't recommend it, but we can, and hopefully we get our ice armor back. But this fight starts to go south. I'm trying to push him to a special 2 every single time, and for the most part he cooperates until he doesn't. So yeah, also if I throw my special 3, he'll get the cold snap back on him, and also he'll get some frostbite charges on him as well. So that's what I was opting to do. I was going for basically 4 hits and turtling up to incentivize him to heavy me, which he does like almost every single time. But as you can see, it's really hard to get him to 2 bars of power, because the node designs him to, after he gets to 1 bar of power, then it's really hard for him to cross to the 2nd and 3rd bar of power. So as you can see, he's down to 50% health. We're almost at 100 combo. I think our combo gets pretty ridiculous. But yeah, so far it's okay. I'm like, okay, we just got to continue this, and it's almost been 2 full minutes, and I'm like, man, this is a very long fight, which it is. But if I would have tried to go for just special 1 strategy, we would have lost so much damage, and I didn't want to go for the special 2, obviously, because I'd lose my ice armor. So I had to go for the special 3s, even though the animations and everything take a while. It was still panning out. We were still getting the damage desired. I could have used just basic hits, but I don't know how much time that would have took. But yeah, so far he's at 25%, and I'm like, okay, cool. I think this is where things start to go south. I know it's coming up. I might get him to do 1 more special too, or not. That was a nice little intercept. Yeah, here we go. So I turtled up and he throws a special 1. I'm like, okay, that sucks, but not the end of the world. I turtle up again, he throws a special 1. It's coming up right here. Yeah, and I get caught by it, and it takes my ice armor away, and then I explode, and I'm like, oh crap. This is bad. I'm about to explode again, but I get to 3 bars. I immediately throw it off because that's gonna reform my ice armor. And I was in full-blown panic mode. So we get back up to 50%. Now we're healing again. But man, I was like, wow, that was sketch towards the end. So yeah, man, that ascension actually helped out because he was under like 20%, which that increases his health by like 20%. So yeah, man, that ascension is very dangerous. Didn't want to do that again. All right, next up we got the boy Na. Shout out to the homie Na. We have his weapon flex here. We're gonna take in our Nimrod and we're gonna destroy it. That's basically what's gonna happen. It's on hazard shift. Which one is it? Hazard shift, shock, and bleed, I want to say. And we're gonna attack during the bleed phase. So the whole idea of this fight is to parry a bunch, build up power slowly, and then 1 big special 2. That's going to be the strat. I put on a combat regen just in case I got some shock damage early on. I only have 1 fight with Nimrod, so it doesn't really matter as long as I come out of it on top. But sometimes I just like to throw on great boots. I mean, combat regen boosts in my mind don't really help unless you're going against a mantis or something, or you're going against a fight you know you're going to lose some health. So I just kind of throw those on just to stay topped off from chip damage and whatnot. All right, so I'm trying to get him to 2 bars. I get him to just 2 bars. He throws it off. That's fine. We're in the shock phase, so I'm backing off, or at least I'm attempting to back off. He gets me in the corner. So I start hitting him, of course, getting my draft backs. And yeah, man, we're going to throw off this special 2, and that's going to be GG's. So yeah, very easy. We get 1 more tap, and down he goes. Super simple fight. Moving on to long shot. This is a rank 5 long shot, but DLL's long shot. I have a rank 5 long shot as well, and shout out to DLL. So I'm using Quicksilver here, and my main concern was getting him to 2 bars of power. I believe they said they fixed where you don't get incinerated, but I think also with the tactic I wouldn't get incinerated if he threw off a special 2. But I was like, you know what, this is a very close war. At this point in the war we're winning, and I was like, you know, I just don't want to do anything stupid, so I can just bait out the special 1s and call it a day. So that's exactly what I did. And yeah, it is what it is. I never got him to 2 bars. We had the withers on. We had like 11. So he should be losing power every time I dex, but I was kind of nervous 2 decks, I think. But either way, that was the game plan going in. So we're just building up our whiplash. I think I try to get to around 30 plus whiplash before I detonate it. In this case, I'm actually trying to bait out his specials here, which constantly refresh the whiplash when I dex. So here I just figured, okay, he's not gonna throw it, and I'm getting close to my corner. I'm like, yep, he's probably not gonna throw it, but at the last second he does. So that was really good, because I was getting really worried. I was like, oh man, we're about to find out if that special 2 works. So still baiting out the special 1s. He's at 24 whiplash. I think I was like, at this point, I'm gonna go medium, light, medium, and into the special 2 and try to end it. And that's what I do. There's the special 2, and he's down to 1%, and the last punch finishes him off. So that was my war. Unfortunately, we ended up losing. It was a very close war. We were up most of the war, but then they had cleared first, so we knew what we had to clear under. We even started planning on time, but then unfortunately we just kind of dropped the ball towards the end there. But again, shout out to Cyber Squad. Congratulations on your dub. Hopefully you guys finish Masters. We are in our final war now, and we will see if we finish Masters, or we will see if we even win. But yeah, that's going to do it. Like and subscribe. Follow me on Rumble, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.